Hi, this is Dirk with Remodel AI, and I'm here with another user request from Nuno. And Nuno would like help remodeling his bathroom. And essentially, he wants to make some major changes. He wants to move the tub, well, actually, change the tub to a shower and position it against, I believe, the back wall. And then move the toilet and the sink over here on the right side, probably where the tub is today. I'm not sure if I'm understanding that correctly, but I'll show you how to go about doing that in the app, and then you can do it yourself and play with different configurations. So let me switch over to the app real quick, and I've loaded in your image here in the editor. And we're not going to start with a remodel. Remodel is not the right tool for this because the remodel is going to remodel your existing room, and it's going to try to match the existing layout of your existing room as much as it can. So it's not the right tool for the job because you don't want the existing layout. So the first thing we're going to actually do is we're going to use the remove tool, and we're going to remove a bunch of this stuff and then place new things. So let me remove the tub. And I'm going to do several things at once just because it's going to take a lot of work to remove all these things. So in order to keep it simple, let me just click on a couple of them. And then whatever, that's probably good enough for a first go. Let's see how that does. And that looks decent. It messed up the floor, but it doesn't really matter because honestly, we're just looking for the right structure. And that's a pretty good structure because we're going to remodel this at the end anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and accept that even though the floor is not correct. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove this stuff over here. Let's see, that guy, this guy, that guy. I don't know what this thing is, but I'm going to remove this and this. Okay, and is there anything else? Oh, yeah, probably get rid of whatever's behind here. You know what, I'm just going to get rid of the whole door. So we'll have a nice clean room to start with. Remove all this stuff. So basically we'll have an empty room. That's what we're shooting for. And then after that, we're going to use a different tool, the replace tool, to replace areas in the room with different things like a shower, a toilet, a sink. And that first one's good enough. Again, the structure is all we're really looking for here. Okay, so now let's use the replace tool. And I'm going to use the brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, let's replace all this area. Let's put the shower in first. So I'm going to replace this area in the room. Give it a lot of room to work with. See what it comes up with. A nice shower with overhead shower head. Again, you can write longer prompts and be very descriptive. I'm just trying to get something that's the right basic layout. And I think I missed a little bit of mask there, but that's probably no big deal. We'll probably still figure it out. I kept the window because we don't want it to remove the window. So I didn't mask that out because we don't want to replace the window with something. We want to keep the window there. Those don't quite look right. Let me go back and edit the mask and fix that. Oops. Oops, I did not mean to use that. I wanted to use the brush tool. Now let's try something different. A nice shower against the back wall of the bathroom. I'm not sure if you wanted a tub or not. Let's say tub. With tub. Because you could also just kind of do like a walk-in shower. That's not bad, but it doesn't have the shower head. So let's try it again, see if we can get something a little bit better. Again, we don't need a perfect picture here. We just need the right structure. Because we're going to remodel at the end anyway. That's an interesting take. With a wall. Interesting. That probably makes more sense. It doesn't have the shower, but we could add that. Hmm. I guess it's because I said with tub. Let's go ahead and start with that one. I do kind of like, well, maybe this one's a better bet. A bathtub, overhead shower. I'm going to start with that one because we can actually add a shower head here in a minute. Let's get rid of that. Actually, let's just go ahead and put the we're going to replace this area and we're going to say toilet and sink on right side of bathroom. You could just say toilet and sink because obviously it has to put it over here. It's the place that we've masked out. But sometimes it helps giving it a little bit more direction on exactly what you're looking for. You can experiment with different prompts and things like that. That is too big of a toilet. That one looks a little weird. Let's just try again. Let's just say toilet and sink. I'm going to go back and change the mask a little bit. Get rid of this little corner. did not put the sink in. Let's say next to sink. So this, I like where the toilet is there, so I'm gonna go ahead and accept that, and then I'm gonna do a replace again, and I'm gonna say let's put a sink in. I really like this carve out too for your toiletries. So let's say a bathroom sink. Sometimes it's better to do smaller baby steps and trying to get everything right in one image. You can just say, okay, we got a toilet that is in a decent spot. Now let's try to add a sink. Why does it not want to add a bathroom sink? Hand soap, soap, mirror. It might be upset because we haven't given it much room to work with. It just put soap in there. Let's go back and give it a bigger. Really does not want to put a sink there. Let's say a white porcelain bathroom sink. Let's try that. It really does not want to put a sink there. Why does it not want to put a sink there? I'm gonna give it a little bit more room. Next to toilet. Closer. Okay, why is it not wanting to put a sink here? Let's give it even more room to work with. Oops, I don't want the object tool. Undo that. Let's try the old one. Toilet, sink, and toilet. That's probably good enough. Let's accept that, and then we can say replace. I want to use the brush tool, not the. And fix that. Maybe fix this. Okay. Now let's see if we can replace maybe something up here with, no, not the object tool. Let's use the brush and let's say overhead shower head, because we want this to be a shower, not just a tub. Let's see if we can get it to turn into a shower. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually just accept this, and then I will show how we could fix this in the remodel step. So we will say something like, let's go first of all, turn the fidelity down because we want it to have a little bit more creative freedom to add things. And we're going to say beautiful modern bathroom with shower and bathtub and toilet and sink. This is why we weren't worried too much about how it looked, because we're going to change all this anyway. So a beautiful modern bathroom with shower and bathtub, toilet and sink. I don't love any of those. They're all kind of a little bit plain. So let's just do it one more time. See what we get. I like that one. And that one. But as you can see, you can just play with this as much as you want at this point. I'm just going to go ahead and accept this. And then let's walk through the whole transition. So we started with that. We removed that. We removed that. And we put the shower in. We probably should have spent some more time here getting a perfect tub. Put the toilet in. Then we put the sink in. That took a lot of work. And then we remodeled it. So I will save and post these images for you. Let's see. And hopefully that gives you an idea how you can use the replace and remove tools to go about changing the structure of your room before you do the remodel. Thank you.